Welcome to Season 4 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our newest heroes follow a path of discovery and attempt to forge a team to save the city and perhaps themselves from the dangers of the world before the Arkanoids arrived. Starring John Garlick, Jay Payne, Jade Duguay, Josh Jackson, Rico Suarez, and me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic teamwork and struggles await you just beyond this music.
Na, 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 na.
Yeah, that's the one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here with Rico.
Yo.
Jade.
Aloha.
Jay.
How you doing?
Josh.
What up?
And John.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. Hello, everybody. All righty. Now, Commander, what did you say you were doing?
I want to go back to the fairgrounds and pick up my motorcycle that I rode there on, presumably.
Okay.
I'm just going to, Uber out and then ride it back. That's my plan.
How
Okay.
big is this garage of yours?
It's like the entire. I mean, it connects to the workshop where we are. And the
So
whole
like
And it-
small RV.
yeah, probably.
Unfit.
Oh,
So I'm
hey, well, we'll
I'm gonna
go
Uber
together.
with you. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can come back. Yeah.
Okay. Rico, are you going with him?
To the fairgrounds?
Yeah. How did you get to the fairgrounds originally?
Teleport.
Oh, you teleport. Never mind. You don't have a car. I'm like, you're going to pick up your car you don't have? Never mind.
I guess you could see everything around you if you just teleport half a mile straight up and then
Yeah.
look around really fast.
As long as you don't pick up too much momentum as you fall, you're just like, bink, 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 bink. Yeah, you're done. It's not bad.
That's why I always I had a friend, he built a teleporter. He took a tiny weeny amount of levitate so he could appear in midair.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
Yeah, that'd be
You
a thing.
can do it.
And Dragon Boy, you're going to bed down?
Yes.
Okay. I know you just, but we did not. They didn't hear that.
I mean, who's paying for the Uber?
I will. It's
Well,
fine.
then I'll just ride with them.
Oh.
I've only got 13 teleportations left, and I want to burn them going back to the Marion County Fairgrounds from downtown.
Do you need to go back to the fairground?
I mean, I don't need to, but
Then-
they asked if I wanted to go.
Why not just crash on my couch for 15 minutes and gain back all your teleports?
Oh, because what if something goes down? Well, they'd be able to handle themselves just fine. She can stop moving cars at a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And
he can
psychopath
rip
here
the
wants to
doors
can
off.
rip doors off. Yeah, so no, they'd be fine. I will probably meditate for a little bit before going to sleep for the evening
All right.
to figure out why that story wasn't covered the way it should have been covered, and then who possibly covered it up, and how many of those crooked cops are actually in the police force.
Uh-oh. Wow, that's a lot of
It's a lot of
lot of
stuff.
pondering.
meditating. Yeah.
Lot of pondering for his Winnie the Pooh brain.
No. What are you going to do while they're out?
Misa?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Misa.
going to... I'll just, go around, tinker with my machines over there and,
Okay.
level up my WoW character over here.
Nice.
Just kind of chill.
Putter. All right.
And then realize it's getting super late. Think about going to sleep.
All righty. You two Uber out to the fairgrounds. You're driving along 3/4 of the way there, and the car pulls to a stop at a stoplight, and there is a knock on the window.
No one's home.
I will look.
Okay. Gentleman in a suit.
Why did you look?
He goes, can I talk to you for a second?
No.
I'll roll the window down a little bit.
Damn it, John. Hey, can we talk for a sec?
We're
Just a
talking
minute.
right now.
Great.
Make it snappy.
So, Miss Lily wants to wonder why you're poking at, stuff.
I'm pretty sure she was told to talk to Sidereal.
Sure. Yeah. Well, he's not in the car right now, so there it is.
I know I should have.
I guess you should find him then.
As far as we're concerned, Miss Lily is small potatoes.
I love potatoes.
Well, who's the big potatoes?
You say potato.
Well, we can't really talk about her.
No, we can't.
Just,
But,
tell him his face is the big potato.
So,
But
face.
we apologize for any inconvenience.
so are you guys trying to break Miss Lily? And
You apologize for the inconvenience?
Damn it, John.
You're not here.
You're not here. You're meditating.
Beat
In
him.
through the nose, out through the mouth.
Beat him to death with your backbone right now.
We'll beat him to death with his backbone. Just get a backbone. Either way. It is his, hers, yours. So he says,
I'm just kidding, do it.
you trying to, you're not trying to come between Miss Lily and Mr. Campagnati, are you? I'm just asking.
We're not in the business of breaking hearts.
Okay. Well, then we can work here. Okay. If there's a big potato, we can, whatever we can do to help with the big potato. How about that? It'll leave Miss Lily alone, and Mr. Campagnati won't have to worry as much.
We can't have that, can we? But yeah,
Okay.
we have a new target now.
So you'll leave the, like dry cleaning establishments and
Oh, probably
laundromats
not.
alone?
That's up to Sidereal.
Yeah.
He's very particular, but we can't talk for him.
That's the right answer.
So what the hell?
Well,
You got bigger potatoes or you don't?
I'm
We're
all
not
about
gonna-
all the potatoes, okay? Talk to Sidereal.
We don't need potatoes. We have beef.
yeah, well,
Nice.
You're not here.
You're not
tell-
here. Be quiet.
I'm sorry.
But
all
neither
right,
am I.
Tell you
so-
what, we will we'll carry your message that a ceasefire is in order, and we'll deal with our business. And if there's anything else, I'll have Sidereal be in touch through that dry cleaning place. How's
Yeah,
that?
they'll see me next weekend.
That'll be great. Okay. All right.
Because
thanks.
we've got other stuff going on. So,
Okay. All right. And he peels a 20 off and gives it to the driver. He's like, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to take your time.
Uber doesn't charge by the minute. They charge by the mile.
that's fine.
He doesn't know or care.
I'll roll the window back up
Okay.
and gesture
And
to
the
the
Uber-
driver to go on.
The Uber drives along. They drop you at the fairgrounds. You find your Harley,
All right.
and you go back to your RV, your Airstream. Okay. What are we doing?
Ooh,
Oh.
here's the problem. Do we know where we just came from?
Yeah, I think we do. I mean, we just left.
When you have this is where did the Uber pick them up or pick you up right outside his door?
Nearby.
No, we would go to the corner,
Right.
somewhere else.
But you walked from the corner. It's not like you had him teleport you to Broad Ripple, then Ubered there and went, oh shit, where do we go to go home?
Oh yeah, no. I'm assuming
You might be
well, I don't
sitting
know
on a
how-
beach in San Mateo for all I know.
Yeah,
the next
that's
5
a good
minutes.
point. It is your house.
That's not one of the locations, but you're
Sal
close.
Mateos.
Whatever.
we don't want them to burn down your stuff. So I mean, we're going to be probably walking distance from his place. I'm going to say,
But as far
if
as
that's fair.
bringing our vehicles there, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we can drive
Okay.
our way back. I'm just.
Okay.
We're not going to be. We're going to be far enough away that it won't be like, oh, they came from that warehouse full of lizards.
Right.
Lizards?
Hey.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
that's
there is a
racist.
giant lizard.
Well, I mean, just to
dragon.
That
just in
warehouse
case-
full of lizards.
Dragon.
Just
Well,
in case
okay.
they find
tongue
that,
thing.
that Uber guy and we're like, where did they come from? We're going to burn their shit down.
Right. The warehouse full of lizard.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Singular.
lizard.
A lizard. Okay. So,
ropey.
alrighty, you find your respective vehicles. What's next?
All right. I will wait. I'll wait for her to come
Say
out
it.
and then we'll drive back.
Oh, you should have said pull out, John. You missed an opportunity.
You did.
I will wait for her to arrive in her
does she-
vehicle.
You should have
How
said
would
pull
I?
out again. You missed the
How would
opportunity
I pull
again.
out?
I was going to
Yeah.
make an International Women's Day joke,
Yep.
a.k.a. hashtag Deadpool.
Oh,
I was going to go, yeah.
pegging.
Oh.
And remember, people at home, any sex toys have to be have a flared base and made of a non-porous material.
And then properly, washed.
Laundered.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
laundered.
anyway.
It's a good thing.
What?
Can we cut that out?
These
All
rules.
right,
Yes.
let's move on.
Yes. Moving on.
But
So-
you're not
Okay.
going to. Okay.
She pulls out and
And then arrives.
We've come full circle.
Point A to C.
are you just going to start up the thing and move along?
Yes.
She said, "Yeah." And it's like, okay, you don't like check for wires or anything under the hood. And, okay, good. No, you fire up your Airstream and you maneuver the vehicle out onto the street. There's nothing weird with your bike either. You begin to drive back towards the Chapeau de... What's base
Wellington.
in French?
Chateau de...
Base,
Well,
eh?
Chateau is castle.
Base A.
I don't know. I don't speak French.
Bessy.
Le base.
The bass. The Besse.
No. No. Beze means something else.
Oh, okay. Both of you roll. I'm going to have to cut that out, too, because I don't know what it is in French.
Something bad.
Both of you roll
Something bad.
intuition.
Does profession... Well, never mind.
Yes.
Even then it's white.
Even then, it's white. All
I rolled a
right.
16.
Yeah, mine's a white.
Drivity drive. Drivity drive. Drivity
beep.
drivity drivity drive. Roll one more time. Giving you the second opportunity.
1.
Oh, hold on. Does profession criminal apply?
Yes.
All right. So that is 2 column shifts.
Yes.
Okay. So that brings me up to...
Baz is based in France.
Baz. Chateau de
Okay,
Baz, the
green.
home of the base.
That's a green.
The castle of the base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point.
That's a green.
Base of the
Okay. The Airstream is moving, and you're moving, and you guys are kind of going together, and you're being followed.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. I am going to pull into a
Human or non-human?
Car.
it's a
But I'm saying, like, is it
It's a non-human car.
Non-human.
It's a non-human
in
car.
the car?
That's right. That's where I was
No,
going
I
with that
mean,
one.
it might be.
I was like, I thought I was succinct when I just said it's a car.
It could be Steve the leprechaun.
It could be a car made of humans. Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna run you guys over in the parking lot.
All right, I am
Not
going
you.
to. I'm going
You
to
and Rico are
indicate so
safe.
she can see what
Well,
I'm doing.
you're safe too.
And
So
I am
just
going
us
to
two.
pull into the parking lot of a
Speedway.
Chuck E. Cheese.
No,
They have an amazing lunch buffet by
Why would
by
you
the
go
way.
to-
I still
Why would you
don't
go to
believe
Chuck E.
that they
Cheese
let you
at
in
2
there
a.m.?
without
Oh,
a
they
pin.
did? Yeah, I walked right in.
Right?
For all the wrong
with that with
reasons.
children?
No, I went into the lunch buffet without a kid. They let me in and eat. It was fantastic.
That's crazy.
How much is their lunch buffet?
$7.07 after tax.
Holy
Do you
cow.
realize
Moving
how
on.
many how many sneezes at below sneeze guard level would have been on that buffet?
There's also CC's, which is
Worse.
no, they no. They're pretty good after
Well,
they've
regardless,
remodeled and everything.
I'm going to pull into
I like
the.
CC's.
They have
I'm
buffalo
going to pull
chicken
into a
pizza.
nice public area. It's going to be
Okay.
the
Their cinnamon bread is
Walmart
good, too.
parking lot. I
Okay.
know that there are cameras and things like that.
And police officers sitting in the parking lot over there.
Always
Yeah,
at
not
Speedway.
too far. And I'm going to just pull in, and I'm at the back of the parking lot. At the
Pull
and
out.
wait for her to pull up.
Yep.
Okay. He moves over. He's headed into the Walmart parking lot. What are you doing?
Walmart.
I'm going to
Uh-oh.
stop.
I thought we said Speedway.
No,
no,
we
I
did,
said-
but he didn't.
I like Walmart.
I hate Walmart.
Well, I mean, yeah, I do too. That's why I'm here. because it's less likely. Well,
No,
if
we'll
I
just
explode
end
the
up
Speedway, that would
Fighting
be
in the
bad.
shampoo aisle.
No,
Okay.
we're in the parking lot,
Okay.
and we've
you-
got plenty of open space
I'm
around
just gonna
us.
point out there are no actual like Walmarts in downtown Indianapolis.
There's one on.
Well, if you're coming
It's
from
not
the
downtown. It's
if you're coming from the Marion County Fairgrounds, you can find a few Walmarts.
yeah. There's
Really?
there's
Oh,
the
yeah.
terrible Beach Grove Walmart.
That's well past
Talking about the
where
one
we're
right
going.
off 65 and Keystone, right? in that
Okay,
area?
well, yeah, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
The Walmart, the Fresh Market.
Yeah.
That place is ghetto as.
Yeah.
A place,
Yeah, a little bit.
A
Okay.
place
So
that
that's
is
where they are.
charming and quaint.
So that's where they are.
I feel
Yeah.
like I was going to pull into a speedway where there are always cops, and they're everywhere.
I bet there are cops at that one.
Oh, there's absolutely
Yeah.
cops at the
Yeah.
Walmart Fresh Market
So I
there.
will-
yeah, there are.
65 and
Responding
Keystone.
to the bodies.
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
So
Can't
I will,
But why did we go further south?
We don't
than
know.
our
No, you're
destination?
going north.
oh well, whichever.
That's okay. So you pull into the thing. We're not exactly worried about where it's on the way.
You drove around a little bit trying to lose
Artistic,
them.
Right, trying to
artistic
lose-
license.
Trying to lose the guy. You're like, oh, look, and then okay, so you pull in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys pull into like spaces?
Yeah, I'm going to pull into a space.
Okay,
Sure, why not?
alrighty.
I don't know why we're going here yet.
The guy,
so.
neither do I. The guy pulls in. He turns to the right. He goes like 2 rows over and pulls into space.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to flip the kickstand. Walk over to the driver's side of the Airstream.
I assume I have a window I can open.
Yes.
It's one of Lily's men is following us.
Again?
Yeah, it's over there.
Thought we handled them.
I'd love to be introduced to that guy.
All right.
I can get you his number. I'm sure.
I'm going to. All right.
So what do we do? What should we do?
Cover me for a second. I'm going to go and bother him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to walk up big as balls.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
He rolls the window down.
I'm going to look him over. Does he look like another guy in a suit from, similar to the ones we've seen thus far, or is he different?
He's got an air. He's a little. He there's nobody else with him, and he
So he's not a cop.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be probably.
Well,
He's in a Mercedes, and he's got a decidedly higher cut of suit,
Hey, am I allowed to have a weapon?
and he sure.
No.
You are a living weapon.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
I
you
kind
know.
of want to like stand on the roof with a crossbow.
Yeah, that won't draw attention.
Yeah, it's
Why
Walmart.
do you
And
need a crossbow
he
when you can
seems-
fire bolts of pure force at
They're
people?
scary looking,
So is somebody exploding your brain from 50 feet away without moving a
but
muscle.
it's not intimidating until I use it.
Yeah, trebuchet. That'd be better.
Can't you create missiles? Don't you have that power?
Well,
He
She
does.
does.
Okay,
know.
so you roll.
So,
he
okay.
looks decidedly more comfortable than the other men that obviously had lackey stapled to their
okay.
forehead.
Mr. Campagnati, I presume.
Oh no.
No?
My name is Michael.
Mr. Michael.
No, just Michael.
Michael.
Just
All
Michael.
right.
You can call me Mike if you want, but
Okay,
no.
sure.
I
Mikey?
Mr. Campagnati is who I report to.
All right. Well, we just had a very lovely conversation with one of Miss Lily's men.
Yeah.
That we were going to. We have other fish to fry that don't involve you. at
Right,
all.
which is right. That's why I'm here.
And we want to let we have a particular friend who is full of piss and vinegar,
Okay.
and we will advise him that we have other stuff to take care of in the meanwhile.
You ain't advising shit, son.
But
You're not here.
But I don't. But I'm not the boss of him.
Okay.
But for my part, we would just like to leave you alone, and we have a different person that we need to address.
Okay.
It's the ex of one of our friends. She's kind of pushy.
Okay. So
We want to just divest ourselves of this little conflict.
Okay. So, Miss Lily, even through her newfound freedom from her parents, she's trying to do good. She's trying to make people prosper through her own vicarious methods.
Lies.
Mr. Campagnati is the other side of that coin. He really doesn't care who he has to put in the ground. Now, the marriage of those two might be something special, but Mr. Campagnati has his eye set on solidifying the...
Relationship between the two in the business sense, I take it?
probably a little more than the business sense, but, whatever.
Matters of the heart are not my specialty, Mike.
Biblical
Sure.
sense. He means biblical sense.
You're not there.
I wish I was.
So
Should've
Mr.
come in.
Campagnati likes to take a heavy hand with most
Commander
things
Shotgun
except
over
for
there is
Miss
Commander
Lily.
Airsoft.
And the that was really good. And Miss Lily likes to, tend Indianapolis, or at least parts of it, like a garden.
All right.
If you need a hand in whatever it is that you need beat into the ground, Mr. Campagnati would like to help, if only to expedite moving along.
Well, I think that would be a disservice to Mr. Campagnati. The people we're dealing with are extremely unsavory.
Oh, so is Mr. Campagnati.
Well,
I mean, if it's a question of who's going to outgross who,
let's just say that I'm reasonably confident that that what we're dealing with is highly unlikely to step on his toes unless he's dealing with fairyland. We got some.
you mean Fantasyland?
Yeah, same thing, I guess.
Oh, all right. Great. Okay.
So basically, what I'm saying is, we've got a friend. He's sort of a do-gooder. Where I'm going to advise him to ease up. If he has anything else to say, that information will come through that little dry cleaners place. Thank you, voice in my head.
Okay.
That voice that dry cleaners that he was bothering earlier.
Oh. Excellent.
So basically, we've got other fish to fry. Don't worry about us. If
You fry a lot of fish.
Yeah.
but
Potatoes too.
Sure.
to be honest, I don't know about this, but about this sidereal guy.
All right. That's great.
But so we would like to just be on our way,
Yeah.
and we'll have a good night.
Sure. Have a great night. He rolls the window back up.
All right, I will mosey back over, inform you of the conversation. Basically, I told him the same thing I told the other guy, but
Sidereal is not going to be happy.
Sidereal
Doesn't have to know.
doesn't have.
True.
And doesn't
Sidereal
have
is-
to agree.
Yeah. He doesn't have to know.
I don't want to fight Lady C and a bunch
Maybe
of
taking it. Yes, that's awesome.
and a bunch of these other people who honestly don't deserve to be killed by her squids.
Flap flaps.
Yes.
Majestic flap flaps.
Majestic. They do not
Majestic
have
sea.
they do not have the chalky milk to deal with what we're dealing with.
What?
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 What just happened?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but
they-
it didn't set right.
Why would you add what? Chunky milk?
Chalky milk.
Keep your mouth.
Chocolate
Either
milk.
way.
They do not have sufficient chalky milk to deal with our problems.
All right.
Don't ask. Just keep moving.
I'm going
Alright.
to proceed. All right,
Hey,
let's
look, we're gaming.
let's
All
get back on the road.
Okay. You guys get back on the road?
All right.
We're going to double back, make sure we're not followed some more.
All right. Both of you roll intuition.
Still there.
11.
Alrighty.
Yellow feet.
Alrighty. It is Michael
Oh, okay.
who is watching that you are leaving the downtown area specifically.
Okay.
And he gets to a certain point and he's just like, and he stops and you guys keep going. And he's like, all right. And he turns and U-turns like visibly
All right.
and heads back into the city.
He has a very specific territory. Worth knowing.
Yes.
All right. Good to know. All right. We'll come back in.
Okay. Garage door comes up. Well, no.
We
You didn't get a garage door opening.
we
No,
come back in, open the garage, bring in the vehicles.
I'm seeing, like I can see them coming, so I will open the garage door for
Oh,
them.
Okay.
There's no garage door open on the outside.
Oh, makes sense. So,
If there was, I would have fried it because I can just teleport inside.
true.
Yeah, fair
Or
enough.
gateway inside, I should say.
All right. So we had some interesting conversations with men attached to both of the local mob bosses.
Are we talking to everybody right now?
Yeah, let's go talk to everybody.
Okay. So are you done meditating?
No,
Or we could have this conversation in the morning if you guys prefer.
I'm still
Probably-
meditating.
Probably in the morning. It's like
All right.
2:30.
That's fine. I need 8 hours sleep and 24 hours of rest to recover my expenditure of
Chi.
chi.
Yeah.
Of ki.
All right. Everybody heads to sleep for the evening.
I'll show everybody where the spare rooms and sofas and whatnot.
Yeah, and he's got futons and extra rooms
I'm
and
sleeping in my Airstream.
okay.
It's parked inside.
She's
Yeah.
a gypsy, man. She's just
My,
sleeping in her Airstream.
So my uniform evaporates and I'm back in my civvies again.
Nice.
Skivvies.
No,
Not
civvies.
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 I like skivvies better.
It's the flip flaps. I mean, the skivvies. No, I mean, all right. So I want everyone to make me a psyche roll and tell me your results.
No.
Sorry. You can do Blaine. You can do a. Did you make it?
No.
You can do a reason roll if you'd like instead.
I got a 94.
Does this involve engineering or repairing or tinkering?
No, it does not.
Okay.
I got a green, 46 on a 30.
Green. You got a red.
I
Got a red.
white.
White.
I wake up dead.
No, you're fine.
That's a good roll.
I wake up
by
dead.
the way,
Got it.
to Blaine, I am an inventor myself. I have a great deal of experience, but my specialty is military hardware, especially exotic military hardware.
I got a green, by the way.
I don't do weapons. But
Oh, well, that's fine. I do vehicles, equipment, things like that. Armor.
I got a green, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, generally, I just I do a lot of research for universities
Oh, yeah, that's good.
in private companies and sell it to them, basically.
I was thinking I could make us a really cool A-team van we could motor around in.
I mean, if we're road tripping somewhere, I suppose, but
Also, it's
we have
useful
a
for...
big RV to do that. If we really want.
Well, yeah, but I think it's something that isn't quite as permeable. Also, it's kind of rude to just get somebody's house shut up. I have a feeling that's going to be a thing.
Pretty
So
sure
here's
I'm
where you'll
okay
be
with
sleeping. Bathrooms down the hall.
All right. This is where the thin walls are. I mean, alrighty. So he shows
and
everybody.
I'll go upstairs to my residence level.
All right. So he gives you the guest rooms are on 2.
All right.
And everybody has the opportunity. Well, here's a room. 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 You may go down to the RV or into your Airstream if you'd like, but he has a room for you.
No, I'm gonna go the Airstream.
Okay.
My
There's
stuff's in
also a couple of sofas on the bottom level. If
Right.
someone just wants to
Like
crash.
futons.
Yeah, wants to crash down in the workshop area.
It's a transformer. By day, it's an uncomfortable sofa.
At night, it's an
Comfortable bed.
Yes, thank you.
there. I know this well.
All right. We had a green, a white,
White.
and a red. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That works out perfectly. For those of you that had white, you sleep, you rest, you recover, you recuperate. It's wonderful. For those of you that had a green, you sleep. It's restful, but it is somewhat fitful. You see dark creatures at the corners and edges of your dreams that they're trying to climb into your dreams. They don't successfully make it. Jesus. But it's as though, the shadows, the edges around the thing, they're trying to
did we
get
just
in.
morph into the Halloween game?
Yeah.
That's creepy as hell.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
I'm not pulling a Jenga block, okay?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Indianapolis is going to live up to its name as
Naptown.
Levi. You have a dream regarding the crossroads, and the factions are coming from north, south, east, and west to claim the territory that has been opened by a challenger to the current throne of this land.
All right.
And you have nightmare-y, dragony. You. I don't know how dragons.
Evidently, I have a sinus infection.
Yeah, I don't know how dragons do when they have nightmares. I think it sounds like that though. I can't make that noise again.
Yeah.
I
Do
feel
it.
like smoke, and then the smoke detector goes off.
No, probably
rest
he's
of
not
us-
smoke yet. Not the water dragons.
The rest
Hello.
of us have a pleasant nap.
Yeah, the rest of you are just like, hey, this is nice. And then the dawn comes. La 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 la.
The challenge has been laid.
La 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 la. I can't sing. That's all right.
I'll wake up early in the morning and place an order for breakfast through Cluster Truck and have it delivered.
Love me some cluster truck.
Oh, yeah.
What is cluster truck?
Oh, dude.
You've never had
I've
cluster
had
truck?
it one time. It was good.
It's so good.
Yeah. So whenever he wakes up,
Cluster
breakfast.
truck is there. They're like, breakfast.
Nice.
What's everyone else having?
All of it.
I place an order at cluster truck and be like, you didn't order?
That's awesome.
Like, you guys suck.
Well, hell, I'm going to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go down and start eating.
Okay, breakfast is here and it's delicious.
I'm going to shapeshift so it doesn't look too odd.
Actually, I'll bring it up to the residence level because that's where the kitchenette and stuff like that
It's
is.
almost room service. That's awesome.
And I'll knock on the Airstream door. Got
Good.
some breakfast upstairs.
Good morning. All right. I like food.
What's with the hand? On the head? Good morning.
They can't see that.
It's a sassy morning.
I know.
Apparently a sassy morning. I'm with that.
Sassy
I
morning.
always wake up sassy,
All right.
especially when there's breakfast food.
Yeah. All right. You all kind of, congregate.
So while we're munching on
I has
bacon,
words. Go ahead.
while we're munching on some bacon, what were you saying last night?
We had a visit from two different men, one from Miss Lily, one from Mr. Campagnati. Mr. Campagnati's man was named Mike. The first thing is they have a very defined territory. It's the first thing that we observed. Miss Lily seems to be the more gentle and humane of the two. She seems to actually provide a measure of protection for her protection money. Campagnati is pure nightmare. Now,
In what way?
well, they made it very clear in no uncertain terms that he is willing to go to any depths of intimidation and unpleasantness
Killing
in the pursuit of his goals.
There we get it. Bad guys do bad things.
Truth.
He also seems to have, well, as we already have been told, a personal and business stake in making nice with Lily. Now here's my thought on this matter. We have a very limited amount of time before we have a pending confrontation with Madame C,
Who's that?
his former boss.
Oh,
I mean,
I thought it
actually-
would have started with an S.
Actually, it starts with an S,
I
but
was
you know
thinking-
what?
Okay, sure. S.E.
Can we just call her Voldemort from now on?
No, because that's silly.
I don't know what that is.
No, that is silly.
Can I get a roll?
4.
Talent around a cult to just see if it was a nightmare or if it was actually an occult event.
Oh, yes. Give me a roll.
54.
It was a portent of an event.
Okay. So it was more than just a shitty night dream.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
So, now here's what I told them. I don't. Now, none of us speak for you, Sidereal, but now are we call? What are we calling each other amongst ourselves? Just Alex.
Oh, yeah, you can use my real name.
All right. I said that we don't speak for Sidereal, but it was in our interest, in anticipation of a confrontation with powers that are a little more formidable than a bunch of mortals humans that don't have flaps and magic powers and things like that, for us to just go a little easy on the gangsters for a while. Just my suggestion.
You are more than welcome to go easy on the gangsters. I, however, will not be so polite to them.
I told them that any correspondence will have to go with you will be sent via that nice little dry cleaning place.
Oh, I'll be happy to meet them there.
Well, there you go.
I'll see them there next week.
We're in the criminal killing business, and business
is good.
booming.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the other thing that we learned was that Campagnati's men have a very specific territory. They are very comfortable in their little area, and outside of that, they just don't care.
Oh, well, I need to know where that area is.
That's interesting.
Well, I didn't get a map, but that's information to build on.
Well, I think we should chalk that up on the side quest there. And
The U-turn was at South Street, by the way.
Oh, at South Street.
I'm going to try and Google
coming
this
from the south, the
Mr.
north.
Coming from downtown, they hit South Street and made a U-turn.
Got it.
I'm going to see if I can Google this guy and see if there's anything about him that I can learn about him.
Campagnati?
Yep.
All right. You're Googling.
And one thing I wanted to bring up, because I had some crazy nightmares.
I'm going to use your
last
internet
night.
box for a minute.
Internet box.
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
funny.
Go ahead.
No, I had nightmares last night. There's something coming. There's clans, tribes, whatever. Something's coming from the north, south, east, and west, converging upon this city. I think it has all to do with your pseudo claim to our little fish friend. I think.
What? No, she's new sorceress dominator of the Earth realm or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what was said. But I think that the gauntlet has been laid, and I got visions of what is going to be.
Wait, so they're coming to us?
Yes.
Oh, well, that makes looking for them that much easier.
So it's Fae from the north, the south, the east, and the west converging on the Circle City.
Except,
Which one are the good guys?
I don't know if any of them are.
this is good, though, because it focuses us back on, if any of you guys are gamers, our primary quest, and this gangster stuff is secondary side quest stuff. Our primary quest is to lift the curse and destroy the gem.
Yeah. But to your point, unless all the Fae that are coming are bad, then we are surrounded. But
Is it specifically more fairies, or is it going to be just any kind of
Flap.
night-dwelling
And,
creature?
does it have to be actually, are they physically coming from these directions, or do they just mean that, metaphysically we're going to be surrounded?
yeah, it just showed groups coming from all directions converging upon the Circle City, which I'm guessing is the large city we are in now.
Well, then we better get moving on trying to figure out where this witch is before they get here.
Yeah, and to your point, a lot of it's assumptions. I don't even know if it's all Fae. It was not just a nightmare. It was something occult based.
I see.
Now
So,
you
I would
mention it,
All right.
I remember seeing weird shapes around the edges of my dreams.
Weird shapes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like
I slept like a
shadowy-
baby. It
Shadowy
was great.
faces, that kind of thing.
So, all right. Well, we've had a very candid discussion already about what we can do. Who here would have a very difficult time if a man with a gun shot them?
Well, I
All right.
mean, I
Show
don't
of hands
like
is-
people shooting at me, but I
Well,
wouldn't have a difficult time with it.
That's exactly. That's okay. So, I was just thinking we could. I can see what I can do to whip up some basic body armor. So if we run into more trouble with men with handguns, it won't mean a trip to the hospital because they're okay. All right, that's a relevant question. If if you got shot with a gun and were hurt, is there anybody here who has power to, I don't know, spit out the bullet and shoot it back at them or anything like that? I don't know. I'm
Nope.
just checking.
I would just go to the hospital with my insurance and get stitched up.
Okay, that's great.
Lucky you with your insurance.
I would heal in a couple of hours, I think.
Lucky you
Okay.
with your insurance.
Legit. All right.
See, unions that we drivers have are way better than circus unions. I'm sure of it.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't see
probably.
any table legs, with regards to the drivers' union. So that giant Russian guys, I think there are different benefits.
Yeah,
Kept
fair
me
enough.
safe.
You know what else we need? We need ways to communicate with one another if we're ever separated.
Okay, Scott, I'm going to start working in. Is it all right if I have the run of your
Yeah,
facilities?
just stay away from those machines over there. I'm using them for something.
All right, that's fine. I'm going to.
For what?
Oh, research.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of what I do for my job. I mean, like when I want, I don't.
when I feel like it.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so hyperinvention. I am going to attempt to whip up a little bit of body armor for these two.
Oh yeah, you have that rocket raccoon power, don't you?
I'm going to jury rig some.
That's kit bashing, isn't it?
Just
It's a different variety.
different
but yes.
thing, yeah.
I was thinking. Let's see, probably like
2 suits of armor.
typical level armor seems reasonable.
All right.
Just so if they get regular shot, they don't just die.
Typical or good?
You want me to look up what a typical?
Good is like a full-on shotgun blast, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So okay, sure, we'll go with that.
Okay.
I'm rolling hyperinvention.
Do you want to spend karma?
No, that's silly. And I get a 31. Oh, that's just barely a failure.
Oh.
All right. This might give you cancer. Well,
We'll try it again.
yeah, we'll try it again later.
It's fabric soup that might give you cancer.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll again tomorrow, or what do you want for a time interval on this?
It'll take it'll be a tomorrow interval.
Okay, that's fine.
So you spend a couple of hours working, and it has good properties. If you took one column shift down, I'm sorry, one column shift up, would you have been in green?
Let's see. Actually, yes.
Okay. Then from there, your military would be applicable.
Oh, great. Okay,
Because
so
you were making them, you're not going to make them like civvy body. It's just going to be the serious stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Eskenazi.
Why are you going to the hospital?
Candy stripe on the weekends. No, I'm going to go find out what those gangsters know about Lily.
Oh, okay. Well, in any case,
So yes, you're able to
All
make
right.
2 suits for them.
okay, great.
Can
Yeah,
mine be purple?
it can absolutely be purple. I'm pretty sure I can synthesize purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
You turn around to give them their armor. She's ready. She's got body armor, and he's left.
His was going to be orange.
Very nice.
That's a terrible color.
The Orange Menace.
Should have been black and green
The
to match my
orange
residuals from my teleportation. Missed us.
Or purple
But
to
you're
match his
orange.
hoodie.
Yeah. No? Okay.
Contrasting colors. That's a 4-color comic.
I don't know. If we're
Right.
both wearing purple, we look like some duo.
Like a team? Hell
Oh,
yeah!
God.
All right, I'm kind of digging that now.
Okay.
Uh-oh. So it looks like the team color is purple and...
Purple was the color of royalty back in the day.
Purple and blue.
And the clergy. Yeah.
At least it matches.
What green and purple match? Ask the Joker.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a wrong message.
Purple,
Also,
purple
the-
and orange, right?
Purple and orange don't match at all.
Yeah, they do. Ask the Oompa Loompas. Get out.
Black.
She said black.
That's good.
I don't like the look of it.
I like purple and blue. Purple and blue's nice.
All right, so
Whatever.
I've made
Aqua blue.
I've made some basic body armor, good rating. So if you get shot by regular bullets or whatnot, you won't die.
I mean, it'll take 6 bullets to kill me. I'd be all right.
Well,
I have
now
7.
it takes a whole lot more.
There you go. Very, very nice. All right. What are you guys doing? Or you're looking? He's happening. You're doing. You're going to Eskenazi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. You going in through the ER or through the front door?
Through the front door.
Okay. They're like, "Hi, can we help you?"
Yeah. I'm looking for the 4 guys that came in last night.
Which,
Captain HIPAA is going to totally attack.
Truth.
Which 4 guys? There were more than 4.
Oh, the 4 guys that got in the car accident.
Which car accident?
The car accident on
It is Eskenazi.
what was it? It was it Oliver and something?
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the trauma pretty much in downtown and surrounding areas goes to Eskenazi.
Yeah. Okay, they're like, "Yes, and your name?"
Oh, my name is Alexander Phillips. I'm one of their friends.
And who specifically were you looking to visit? Their name?
Oh, Joseph Green.
Okay. I don't think we have a Joseph Green. That
Oh.
was admitted.
I must be at the wrong hospital. Sorry, my apologies.
Okay. All right, thanks.
I'm going to turn around and leave.
Do you want us to... Oh. Okay. All right, you leave.
By
I
the way-
forgot that I was probably going to need to know their names
I have
before
a-
I just went in there.
By
I
the
have a
way,
question.
a typical flak jacket, bulletproof vest provides good protection.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right. I have
Question.
reinvented the wheel.
Scott,
Hooray. Yes.
the mesmerize, hypnotize.
Yes.
What, how do I, when, why, how can I?
When you are in a non-combat
Combat.
situation, you can then talk to a target and engage them in...
So I could
Like you could,
I could have convinced that lady to give him the information he wanted.
which
or-
lady and what info?
The hospital.
Well, it's not like mind control, but you could hypnotize the dragon to remember his dream better.
Right. Or you could, if you had the time to, and this is where hypnotize gets to be highly subjective, is that you could hypnotize her to give up the information if you had her in a setting where it was nice and quiet and you could spend some time and put her into a deep trance and let her, whereas she's sitting at a receptionist desk going, "Hi, yes, no, oh, hold on just a second. Where are you going? Okay, hang on, let me get this phone." And then and so that's likely not a conducive to that use.
I mean, it's hypnotize, mesmerize.
Mesmerizes, you could keep her attention while people were walking by, but it would be one of the, because she'd be so, "Oh, hey, yeah, no, I had to get that. Oh, shit, it went to voicemail. But I was just, wow, that was just okay. And what did you need again?" But
So-
not the two, yeah. It's hard to do the give the bank account numbers to the good man who wants to rob you. Like,
Yeah, that's the difference between a power and a
Right.
talent.
right.
Like like a power, you can just be like, wub 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 wub, and
Right.
look into my eyes.
Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. Alex comes back after a little while.
Oh, hey, your armor's ready.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that's nice. What color is it?
Well, I can color it anything you want, but this is purple. I like purple.
I will wear it.
Nice.
Wait, does it fit under a t-shirt?
No, it's a flak jacket.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like leather and zip and buckle and...
Oh, okay.
It's got and you can just pop these panels out if they get dented.
Is it
It's
form flattering?
Yes.
this is a comic book, so
Yes,
it
yes,
is
it- yes,
absolutely
this is a comic book.
This is
Then okay.
Cobra military standard. You better believe it.
I mean, his makes him looks like a chic Brit house. I had to say that properly. It's late enough. Yours, however, looks like... And you're like, how does it... That's not even blocky form rating. That's not even the same material. But yes, he made them identically. And then you both put them on and it's like, what?
I realized way too late that I couldn't just walk into the hospital and go interrogate those guys.
It's all good.
I just forgot about that.
Does anybody have any
Okay.
hacking talent or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Afraid not.
I only started with 2
Oh, did my
powers.
camping yachty Google search bring up anything?
Oh, yeah. It did.
Does he have a Facebook?
Oh, did it? Did you send it to me? My phone's on
It did.
silent.
No, I did not send it to you.
Oh, okay.
I had to find the... dun, 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 dun.
Not Facebook, but Instagram.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's a visual guy.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. All right. Campagnati is a recent major shareholder that has purchased and recently brought a biotech company to Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
He is the major shareholder. His name is Thomas Campagnati. He is the major shareholder who is bringing the Nimbus Corporation to Indianapolis.
Cool.
Good old Nimbus Corporation.
Damn Nimbus.
We love Nimbus. They're wonderful.
Yeah, what's wrong with Nimbus? They're a famous company. They don't do good things to the city.
Yeah, they partner with Pentex.
Well, that's notwithstanding. Pentex are delightful people once you get to know them. So, yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Campagnati owns a biotech company
Correct.
that he recently brought to Indy. And he's a mobster?
Well, I mean, I don't tell him what to do. I don't know.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Sweet. Well, I'm going to try and get as much public information as I can about Nimbus because I don't have any hacking or computer ability to delve any further.
Okay. Nimbus is, let me go over here. Nimbus headquarters is at 12300 Nimbus Parkway in Indianapolis. They're a little bit north. They're approximately around where the Lilly campus would be, only like 3 blocks in, and just on the north side of South Street.
Okay. Oh, okay. Where that other dude turned around, yeah?
Yeah. Ta-da.
So that's all side quest stuff. Can we figure out where this witch is?
Oh, yeah. Well, Steve said he could help us find her. Wait, which? Oh, her witch.
Yeah.
Was that Steve that said he could help us find? Yeah.
Yeah, the witch.
I'm gonna pull out my gold coin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give it a couple rubs, and I'm gonna think of
Rub one out and think of something nice.
of the little leprechaun guy that we met.
Wow.
You sick bastard.
You are not a well man.
Yeah, that's just not right.
I mean, I don't know how to summon a leprechaun.
Okay. There is a puff of smoke and a flash in the middle of the room, and there stands the WhoYerCon.
Wow, that really worked.
Steve.
He has a look of terror on his face.
You okay?
He exclaims, "Everybody run!"
Like right now?
And he begins bolting towards the... You guys are on the second floor, third floor?
Second floor.
You guys are on the second floor?
Yeah.
He bolts towards the railing like to leap down to the first floor.
I'm going to stop him with my telekinesis.
I'm going to start running.
I'm also going to run.
I'm going to run.
No, I want to know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm going to stand there holding my toast.
All right.
Yeah, toast.
Wait, are you in a bathrobe and house slippers right now? Because that would just be perfect.
Sure. Yeah. Like, what the hell's going on?
Where'd you get? Green?
Yep.
Alrighty. He leaps over the railing and stops in midair. These two start to run. Dragon, running. You stand there with your toast, and you kind of turn towards the railing as you hear the thunderous sound of what has to be a herd of elephants behind you, headed towards the group.
Okay. I will turn and look.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. As always, yeah. Oh, was that more cliffhanger for you?
That was more
Did you like that one?
cliffhangery.
Wonderful. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
Aloha.
And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at feedback@gamingwithscott.com or catch us on Twitter. John Garlick is at JP Garlick. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Jay Payne is at Stupid Puppy Games. Jay Duguay is at @1_nerdy_mama. And Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at Gaming W Scott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Gaming W Scott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.